We'd like to introduce you to a road named after a mountain that rarely shows its peak. Its name sounds like music to almost every motorcyclist in the world. So this introduction is for the very few people who have never heard of it. If you wonder if these people exist, well, actually they do. And yes, we have to admit, we too only discovered this road 8 years ago. Unfortunately then, turned 15 surprises with early snow, and we could do nothing but leave in a hurry. It wasn't until this year we would return, and now we took the time to learn the beat of the Grossglockner Hochalpenstrasse. The road has 36 numbered hairpins. That number is what most people will remember. We see it differently. You may say we like to complicate things a little, but to us, this road is the equivalent of a symphony. 36 movements, 4 main parts. We're in Austria after all. 1. The Northern Allegro or Zell-am-See-Seite. 2. The Andante con moto, from the main viewpoint until the second tunnel. 3. The Southern Allegro from the other side of the tunnel to the roundabout after 26. And 4. The final movement, or the Glacier Road. People who know the road will utter that we have forgotten some parts. But to us, the Edelweiss-Spitze is more like a cradle song. And from the roundabout to the south gate is nothing but a variation on the previous themes. We shuffle the music endlessly back and forth, from the north gate to the Glacier. It's difficult to say how our symphony really holds together, but to us, it sounded great. Start your music early in the middle section. Don't let the cold winds put you off, or the clouds rolling over the mountain ridges distract you. Watch out for the marmots running for cover with the notes from your exhaust. Take extra time for 16 and 17. The view here is gorgeous from every angle. Glide past the tunnel parking straight into the mountain, only to be spat out from the darkness onto the south side. Sunlight reaches the South Allegro only a little later. The first tunes from 18 tweak our hearts, after which we sweep into a marvelous right-hander. And left, some more happy twists, with 19 closing more than you think. We love it. Play it forward, backward, whatever. See what you think. Picking only one section as our favorite is not doing justice to this symphony. There's the emotional part close to the lake. Starting from the top, we tackle a long stretch with sublime views. Short flicking sides before curving left and right passing the lake. Don't forget the more mystical northern melodies. The first hairpin makes you wonder why the ones before have no number. When reaching 3, you'll understand. From 6 you leave the trees and get fully immersed into the surroundings. Next up are perfect radius curves. They almost feel like roller coaster rides. And turn 10 provides you with simplicity. Accelerate, up, down, it's music to our ears. 25 repeats this theme. Details make it different at the same time. Recognize these tunes? It's called repetition. Everybody loves repetition. 24, 24, 24, 23, 22. The day runs to its end. It's almost time for the lullaby. Make sure to sit down and gaze at the sunset between Edelweiss turnoff and the museum a little after 12. Riding down after dark is not advisable, so we climb up to the Spitze. Take in those last mind-blowing views and hear the wind whisper soft arias. Oh yes, you do get frustrated by trying to spot the Glockner Peak. Again and again. And on the rare moments it shows its head, be sure to find yourself on the Glacier Road. Do not forget this road. The final movement sweeps in flowing curves towards the mountain. Watch the ice blue lakes. speed through the galleries towards the end and stop on the busy parking to embrace the Glacier's swan song. It's ironic that the destiny of this crisp blue ice is mixed with the symphony the road was built to express. Your riding pleasure only.